priest, huh? Let's full mulligan this. Most priests that I run into tend to be either quest or non-quest but res priest. Okay, well, I don't plan on ever attacking you, so I have Zentimo, so we can Zentimo Hex at like any moment. I'm not even gonna hero power because I don't want to like accidentally hit a totem that my opponent can. Shiro, careful, don't fall. That my opponent can like attack into and get healing off of or whatever. We also just don't want to fill up our board with garbage totems if we like have King, Feroz, or whatever. Our totems don't really do anything in the matchup, with the exception of like spell power totem in like very specific situations. Sometimes I wonder if people listen to a word I say when they're like, "Why didn't you hero power?" When I literally just spent like a minute explaining why I didn't hero power. Short stack with the 15 months. Welcome back. My opponent can play something to like get it into a res pool here. Shiro is the best. That is true. That's just factually accurate. Alright, I'll just snap here. We're not really planning on attacking with it, but most just looking to spend cards from our hand. Quest Priest, the best counter to exciting games. It is an uneventful deck in many games. Do you know any decent Hearthstone podcasts? Well, there's definitely been. I actually had a call with Ferdinand this morning. We were talking about bringing some form of show back in the hopefully near future. We've been trying to figure out like a a sort of permanent way to do it, so we're not necessarily like at the whim of some external forces. We want to try and up our game, but it's not clear that we have that opportunity in the near term. All right, well, I can just Witch's Brew my opponent. Here we go. Why would we coin out Walking Fountain? Walking Fountain is just gonna die to a Mass Hysteria or a, like, we want to get removal effect off this. We're not like gonna get like push pressure with it or anything. Well, now, haha, joke's on him, he can't heal that anymore. Fairly annoying. We don't have our Hex, or even just like an Earth Shock. Hex is more important because this is good, like this being all that's in my opponent's res pool is really bad. This is bad. Our scheme is only just ticking up. The fact that...
The light shall burn you.
Even res this. That's... If we hit a spell power totem, we can clear with Earthquake. We did not.
This might hurt.
Oh, there's Zephyrus. Okay, so we can Zephyrus for Twist.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Alright.
Wow.
Wow.
Free of that blasted tower!
The end. This might hurt.
Behold!
Well, still been drawing my Hex. We're just cycling this. Can't afford to. Yeah, we're just cycling this. Okay, Plague of Murlocs, that's obviously one of my great cards.
All right, who's thirsty?
That throws both of those into the pool for the next resurrection.
Foul the lake and curse this land!
Mm-hmm.
Free of that blasted tower!
I mean, we clear this. It's just a matter of how I want to do it. Like, that's the second Mass Resurrection, so I can actually just play both of the AoE spells. I think Zentimo is... Because we could Earthquake or Scheme, Zentimo Earthshock, and clear all three of these, but I think I'd rather save both Earthshock and Zentimo. I think just Plague Scheme is better, because my opponent has no more... Well, there's one more Psychopomp, actually. I think this is better. Like, the only thing my opponent has left as a res effect is a Psychopomp. Could actually have Cloning Gallery, but that's something I'm like holding like Earthquake for. I can just Earthshock this and kill it with Walking Fountain. I also just have Hagatha, so I have a ton of resources, especially if I Shudderwalk my Alexstrasza. Zentimo into Ancestral Spirit is pretty bad, just because my opponent still has both copies of Plague of Death. He's gonna get this off, so there's no way for me to get around it at this point. So we're just gonna start attacking him.
Life and hope are worth fighting for.
I think I'm not playing the others here.
Unity, precision, perfection. Unity, precision.
Catch this. Oh! I'm gonna get twisted
You must decide!
at Plague of Death. What I'm doing. So my opponent still has both Plague of Death, both Mass Hysteria. I could have mutated to try and get exactly King Crush to kill him, it's true. So now I can just try and find burn spells. If he does, just Plague of Death.
Quickly.
Mass Hysteria, okay. These two. No, got me.
In time. Greetings.
opponent still has both Plague of Death. There's no more Resurrects, so I don't really care about the Hex, like, multiple guys or anything. My opponent has a second Batterhead. That's something that I'm kind of afraid of, but I still have, like, a lot of generation of spells. Well, I mean, I can make him plague me, basically, with Zentimo, Ancestral Spirit. Oh, hello. Oh, you're dead. Wow. Here I am just trying to Zentimo Ancestral Spirit, and suddenly my opponent dies. That game was just very funny. Like, my opponent literally is sitting there just, like, thinking that there's nothing I can do, and I'm like, how are you gonna win? That's my question. I have infinite value. You just have this silly quest.